Hello and welcome to another Let's Play with me, Incomo Andy. So I have been AFK at the skeleton farm for a little while and I actually have it working at long last. I had it set one block too low. As you can see, they're all just falling and now dying. There are the odd few that don't die, which is literally just the ones with armour on. So if I switch over to XP mode now, as you'll see they will fall, no weapon in hand. And you'll see when they come round. Eventually, come on, chop chop. It's taking time. There you go, full punch, die. All sorts. Let's turn this farm off. Right, let's go out here. Let's go back to the base. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, in today, we are going to be making a start on our base. We are going to be making a lockable door, lockable entrance door. So let's get to sleep and then grab the resources and get over to where we are going to be building it. I've been doing a little bit of testing in a test world just to have a look at how I'm doing the door to try and get it as small as I am comfortable getting the redstone circuit. I'm not the best at redstone, to be honest. But it's a start. I can try and explain some of the basics behind the redstone. So what do we need? So we need redstone repeaters. I believe we need 4 of them. Where are they? I don't think I've actually got them ready, have I? Nope. So what do we need? So it's redstone 6. I'll add a couple of pressure plates. Why am I doing that? Don't need that. So let's grab some wood for torches. That'll do me. I need smooth stone, which can be there. Nope, cool. That one. Yeah, I've been exploring a bit, been doing quite a bit between episodes. Grabbing, as you saw there, quite a bit of obsidian. As you may, I don't know if you can kind of guess what I'm going to be doing in the future. It's going to be a gold farm. I just need to look to see if there's any sort of changes for when the update comes. That's mainly because I kind of don't want to go through the hassle of making the gold farm to then discover that the gold farm no longer works. So that'd be a waste of a lot of time there. So when I do the gold farm, it'll be overall only version. And the reason I'm doing it is because the only supply I have plentiful of is iron. And the iron will not be plentiful by the time I come around to doing my I'll just put that back in my head. I keep doing that. Yeah, the iron will not be plentiful by the time I come around and do my sorting system. Yeah, definitely want to have enough. So we're in sandstone. Need to. I was reading on our wiki the Minecraft wiki last night about the sandstone and how to turn smooth sandstone. You literally just put it in the furnace. There's me spending ages looking for a crafting recipe and could not find one, that'll be why. So, for those of you who didn't know, it's literally just in the furnace. So easy. What do you get to know? So, there you go, we'll be coming out. Shove these into the iron chest. Gold chest whilst I'm here. So, as you can see, plentiful of iron. Enough for the beacon, but not enough that I can spare it. And gold, not quite there yet. So yeah, see, smooth sandstone, which I'm going to be using as the floor of the new base. Oh, sorry about that. It's that hay fever season. So let's get on and grab the rest of the supplies. So I was a bit slow, so I just need some white concrete and concrete powder. Can't be bothered to make everything out of the concrete. I'll just place it as concrete powder and run the water down the outside. Not got any sort of light. I've got an idea for lighting, but once again, I do not have enough for the lighting. Thank you. I take the powder. Yeah, see I've been AFK a little while at the farm there. So just where did I put all these spare concrete powder? White wool. Now I'm going through all my chest and you'll see a lot of the what I've got in the chest. Concrete powder. I don't recall using it all. Concrete powder, concrete. I know I haven't used it all. And that's with the farm being turned off. Alright, I will be back in just a few minutes. When I've discovered where all my resources have vanished to. It should give me enough time to smelt up the sandstone into smooth sandstone for their flooring. I can half slab it and use it as stairs. Yeah, give me enough time to get all the resources together that I need for the build. I'll see you in a few seconds. And I'm back now. Hopefully I now have everything. Oh, I need you. Where are you? I need an ender pearl. Where did he go? Over there. Hopefully he comes back. Because I would like to fight the ender dragon at some point. Alright, alright. I forget how short days are in the bedrock version of Minecraft. So yeah, I had to do a quick sleep as well at the same time, so I'm bringing the bed over. I'm not going to keep running back to base. It's only a little way away. But I'm not doing it. There's just no point keep running to and fro, so first things first, let's put down the piston, so let's work out where they're going to be going against that wall there. And 1, 2, 3, they need to be facing against there. Hang on, another one. It's when they're closed, it's when they're extended. So make sure everyone's 2 away. 1 away, 1 empty, so I don't know when they're closed, because when you... Hang on, no, it's when they're extended there. So put on when they're closed. Hang on a minute. Yeah, they'll be there when they're closed, so it needs to go against that wall. I think. Fingers crossed I got it right, don't want to mess it up on first. Yeah, that's right. Well, I have messed it up because I haven't put that one in. So that's there, so I sorted that. Right, so fingers crossed I can get this sorted. So, first things first, I need the concrete. Concrete goes there, 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 oh, there, there. Let's get rid of you. And you back there and there. Grab half of the sandstone. So I'm going to go back to do the interior side. That's fine, I'm only going to do half. Shove them back in there. Let's grab. Can't remember how many I need for that. It's just pressure plates is what we need. So we need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess. So first things first, let's get these sorted. So ideally, you only want them 2 away from the door, otherwise it is going to be too far away. So there. Let's get rid of you. It produces like a nice smooth opening once you're within a certain amount of blocks of the door. What am I doing? And as you can see, it's not a bad texture from the smooth sandstone. It'll do for like an underground base, which is what we are going for, as you will soon see. So it goes there, it goes there and there. That's all nice. So first, what we need to now do is we need to dig down both of them. And I have forgotten about a bit of the ingredients, do I? Ooh, I'm lucky. I remember this. Right, let's make a stick. 1 vital No, I want you. Thank you. That's the other thing I forgot. Because I will need that in a bit. So, first things first, pick up the redstone. I will be going behind this lot in a minute as well. Okay, right. Right, so, first things first, we need to add the redstone in. And just make sure these doors open and close properly. So, let's get that part of the redstone done first. So, underneath it is where it connects. So, if we go there. Right, and this is where the fun happens. So, repeaters. And I will be able to explain how the repeater process works in just a couple of seconds. So, a repeater, what it does is where you've got a signal going, it doesn't repeat the strength, it repeats this signal. So if that's got a signal strength of 1, so it goes from 15 down to 1, the longer it goes on, it loses 1 on the strength per block. If that's a power of 1 going into that repeater, that block there will be 15, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's have a look into getting this all wired up. So, first things first to get this wired up. Remember, it was that into there, and then you reverse the signal. This is where you're going to see me completely fail on camera, but this is a learning curve again. Like I said, I'm not the best with redstone. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst to be doing redstone, but there you go. And then on top of that, so it should power the bottom piston, if I remember. Hey, got that working. Right. Let's remember how to do the top piston now. So, up one, up one more. So power. Why did that not power? There. No. I should power that bit. Oh, I was going to send the signal strength that way. But if I go there, powers M2, and then there. So if it's a cross, it actually powers all 4 sides. As soon as it becomes a line, it takes the power away from the sides. That's one thing I remember. Okay, and we do the same this side as well. So if I replace that, I'm only using stone as a marker block, so I know what I'm kind of doing here. So that goes against that side to reverse the signal, and then that on top, and then what was it? There. Get rid of that, and then we put, and let's get rid of 2 seconds. What did I do here? To the block, let's see. Okay, so it's going to be powered anyway. See if this works. How did I do that? Where's it there? I've gone wrong here somewhere. Let's have it under repeater under the piston, yeah. Into the block. Up one. So yes. What have I done different? Yeah, what have I actually done here? So, what was that by 1? That one goes up by 1. I'm going completely blind here. So, there. Oh, that's what I've done. See, here's what I mean. I'm not the greatest with redstone, but I will get there in the end. My brain just couldn't work out the reversing of the signal. There you go, and now it works. So that is the basic door opening and closing signals. So tap on it, door opens and closes. Show that again, opens and closes. As it reverses the signal and turns the piston off. So that's done that. This isn't the end of it though, because we want to lock this system, want to be able to lock it. So how do we do that? So the next thing is, this is why I needed the repeaters. In fact, I need a couple more repeaters, just remembered. Try and get the signal as small as possible. Break up another couple of blocks. Do not need that. I need the lever. Where did I put the lever? There. And the sandstone again, just for decorational purposes. So we are going to place the lever. I need to place it somewhere sensible. Sensible being, so I've got the wall coming there. I need to be able to hide it as well. Okay, so I'm going to place it here actually this time. Slightly different to how I've done it in my testing world, but should be fine. Just means I can have it looking a bit smarter, and it's becoming night time. Glad I just realised that. And this is where I'm going to show you how a lock works on Minecraft. So, the lever will go there. Place it the other way around. Come on, behave. It looks better if it's that way. There you go. So, where's the... this is where, this is what I need the two repeaters to be able to bypass that bit just there. Because if I didn't bypass that, the lock would interfere with the door. I was already discovered previously. So it goes around here, and then I can take this signal all the way over here into there. So, and you're wondering, you might be wondering, how does that work? So if I do that and that, just so I can get up here. So if I press that, so if I step on here, see at the moment that piston is powered, and so is that piston, which is why these doors are opening. So if I press that, that is a lock, and now you can see that a bar is going across there. If I step back off of here, the door does not close. So what this lock does is it locks the repeater in place, in its state. So if I take that lock off, it closes. You may be thinking, well, what's the point in that? What's the point in having that sort of lock? Point is, if you're in your base and you've got monsters on the outside, you press it there whilst that piston is not being powered. This redstone does power, as you can see, that going into that repeater, but the repeater, because it was turned off, when you put the lock in place, does not change its state, and that is how you produce the locking mechanism on the door. So it's a very handy thing to have, just to get the base from, just for like a starter base and a piston door. With the piston doors, the other thing you might not realise right away is I've actually got sticky piston doors, which pulls the block to, and the blocks do not let go. There are, I'm going to keep trending now. There are blocks that you can get. Let's put a thing down there just in case, you never know. There are certain blocks you can get where sticky pistons will not push or pull. If you're, there are people out there that know which are which. The only ones I can remember are obsidian, and I think now. So I know it's obsidian. A furnace is one that cannot be pressed. I cannot remember. Well, I'm just gone completely blank. But there are quite a few blocks that cannot be pressed or used with the sticky pistons, and it is handy for making certain redstone contraptions rather. So get on with this. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to build up the outside of the base and slope it down into the ground. There's not really an awful lot I'm going to be doing today. This is just an episode basically just to show you how to do a locking door, in all honesty. What's that? Door 3 high. How high do I really want to go with this? I have no clue. I'm thinking, how high do I really want to go? Probably about another 4 blocks high. And that is just purely because I don't really want to go too far. I don't want it to stand out, as I'm trying to do it like a... See, the aim with my base is just to have it looking like, say, like a underground bunker for a survival underground bunker. Nothing spectacular, just something there for emergency sort of things. Obviously, it's going to expand more and more as the time goes on. So I'm going to be adding a few mini farms into it, which is what I'm going to be doing in the course of future episodes. If I can get straight on and do a big farm, I will. But predominantly, I want to have mini farms in the base. So I've got resources on hand if I need them. If I need to go and go into these, I'm going to have the big farms elsewhere. Just make more of its way. So I am going to come back in just a few minutes. As I've been everything on for the last 15. And hopefully this entrance to my base will be done. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds. And I'm back. As I said, I was going to complete it in between and connect it up to my... I'm not going to connect it up to my hub, I'm just going to have the little base here, do a little outside garden when I finally complete it. I just wanted to get structure in place. So what I've done is obviously concrete everything around. This will, over time, I will do a bit of terraforming over time, just adding in a few trees over this side and over this side. If I take you on the inside now, it's very low, but it is going to be an underground bunker. That is going to be leading all the way down. I've gone down to my 38, but I think I might say 39 because of the half slab. Let's have a look. Didn't double check that. Oh, just say 38. So yeah, it's gone down to Y 38, which is roughly where I'm going to start the base. Digging underground. I did not do this in testing world, but I thought I'll give it a go, and it doesn't look too bad. Just have a little platform up here. So if it is sort of like a nuclear bunker, you've still got the option to be able to look outside, which is great. So I thought I'm going to have that because obviously my tree farms as well, because it's all going to be connected underground. But yeah, that's all. So this is all done. The next step is to just get down the bottom there, dig these down, get down the bottom, dig out a bit more. And I'm still in two minds about the wither fight. Right, it's a bit glitchy, as you may be able to tell. Hopefully that's fixed in the update, but it is working. Yeah, I might fight the wither down there to clear some of it out. To get the beacon to then hopefully dig out a bit more. Like I say, I want to look at the gold files, see if they still work after the update. If they do, I will be doing one of them fairly shortly because I need it for sugar canes. Yeah, because I need it for the actual base itself. I need to get the beacon going to get digging out, which we'll be using the gold there. So apparently it's going to bug me, but I'll just spot that now. So yeah, I'll get a bit more off-camera work done. Given a few more resources, whatever I'm going to be doing next episode. I can't guarantee what it will be, but we'll see when we get there. If you've liked the episode, obviously remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.